Hi, my name is Jeremy Schrock, owner of Schrock's Custom Woodworking. What we have here is a Western red cedar beam that's 10 by 10, 10 foot long. What sets this apart from most of your cedar beams you're going to see is that it's actually hollow. It's made from what we have over here, 3 standard cedar boards. And as I flip this over, you'll see, look inside here, they're joined all with hidden fasteners from the inside and wood glue, creating a strong joint that will never fail, and no fasteners that are visible from the outside. We've done a series of things to this otherwise box beam to make it look much more like a real beam, including these hand-carved cracks, this hand-chamfered edge, a series of distressing techniques with gouges, wormholes, and other miscellaneous dents and whatnot, creating a very realistic look. Now this is a smooth board, smooth face, outside of all the distressing we've done. Another option we can do on these beams is this board here. This is all done with a hand plane to give it this nice hewn textured look. This really pops once you stain it and put a seal coat on it, or a top coat. And the natural, it doesn't show up quite as well. Now this beam here, this has several advantages compared to using a full solid beam. This beam here in total weighs 28 pounds. Western red cedar, dry weight is around 23 pounds per cubic foot. So if this is a solid beam, it's going to weigh somewhere around 200 pounds. This makes it much easier to engineer your structure to put a beam like this up. Not to mention the ease of installation. It's just a matter of putting a ledger on the ceiling you're going to mount this to, sliding this over, attaching it with a couple fasteners, some construction adhesive, and it'll be up there forever. If you want to turn this into a mantle where you can see the ends, you've also gone to the trouble of doing something like this. It's an end-grain plug where we've brought in all the cracks from the sides and tied them into what's already there on the ends. This is about 1.5 inch cut off of a solid beam, reinforced with plywood and glue. And the way it's structured and put in, it'll never come out. So it gives it a very real look once it's all finished, and so it makes for good mantles or anywhere where you'd actually see the end of the beam. These are a couple of things that we're wanting to offer as we move down to Carolinas. I think it gives a contractor, a builder, homeowner much more versatility in the options they have for to add beams to their house, whether it's standalone beam or truss beam system. We also can do this in radius work, and it just expands greatly the options you have for size, scale, species, just weight, a lot of things. This opens up and actually cost as well. Once you figure in all the extra cost of like a truss beam, what that would cost in solid timber, and the engineering, the installation, I think this will be very competitive, if not cheaper, in the long run for a contractor, and give a very nice look that'll last for years. So thanks for watching, and hope to be able to do business with you sometime in the future.